What's going on, YouTube? Max Prime in the building. Just wanted to share this with y'all. Just thought it was interesting. So it says here that one of the victims of this Moscow, Idaho murder, one of the victims' mother has been represented by the same lawyer who is now representing the suspect in the case. Okay, it says the defense attorney representing the Idaho murders is facing questions from legal experts about a potential conflict of interest, as she also represented Karen Northington, the mother of one of the victims, in a separate criminal case. And in fact, it's many separate cases. Now, just looking at her makes me feel bad because um, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out that this woman has definitely been affected by a lot of drug use. And I know she's probably going through a lot right now, but this is definitely looks like some long term use here. But, I'm not here to judge. She's obviously, this is a mugshot here. And shit, I've had my fair share. So, Brian Kohberger, if you didn't know, is a PhD student being charged with 4 counts of first degree murder. Interesting. 4 counts first degree murder. And then it says here that the lawyer, Ann Taylor, has represented that mother 4 times. 2 of the other parents have also been represented by that same lawyer. That's crazy. So that, like, just to me, I'm like, how did this lawyer not know that she has already represented 3 out of the 4 victims' parents in court? So it says last week, less than a week after the Idaho murders took place, drug charges were filed against Northington. So again, this is the mother of one of the victims. She was arrested in Kootenai County. She's charged with 2 felony counts of possession of a controlled substance and is listed as the sheriff's office active wanted persons. She's also been represented in 2017 by that same lawyer. I don't know if you guys know. Obviously, it's called a conflict of interest when you know a victim can't, like this lawyer who's representing the suspect now has already represented 3 of the 4 parents that of the victims. That's pretty crazy to me. But Taylor is now listed. Okay, so now she's no longer actively. She's trying to drop the mother as a client because obviously she wants to represent the suspect because probably she's going to get famous. To me, that's like, what else would I think? You know, she wants the big fame because honestly, she's not allowed to do that from what I understand. Now, I don't know the laws like for a fact, but even this is saying it. It's the whole point of this article. So yeah. So the lawyer said that Karen Northington, the mother I showed you up here, this lady, all right, the mother of one of the victims. It says the lawyer saying that she is heartbroken. Oh shit. Okay, so the mom's saying that she is heartbroken and betrayed that the lawyer would now represent the suspected killer of her daughter. Um, Several legal and criminal case experts questioned Taylor's change to represent Kohberger and said it likely represents a conflict of interest. I can't understand how a conflict of interest didn't exist when the attorney took the case. When their office represented a client associated with the case, they cannot accept the client, tweeted law enforcement analyst and ex-FBI agent Jennifer Coffendaffer. Coffin Daffer, whatever, have never seen a conflict like this overlooked by a court. The mere fact that the public defender was forced to make a decision about which client to represent reflects a potential issue of competing loyalties. Michael McAuliffe, a former federal prosecutor and elected state attorney, told Newsweek. McAuliffe, I hope I'm saying it right, I don't know, whatever, said Taylor is surely acting in good faith, trying to navigate the applicable ethical obligations, but the potential conflict of interest is significant. Yeah, I would agree. I mean, this lady, and it's not 3 out of the 4. Let me make sure I did. I swear that's what it's just said. Take one more look at this mugshot. And rest in peace to the victims. I mean, that's okay. So yeah, Ann Taylor, the lawyer, has represented the mother in 4 different cases. And News Nation also reported on Friday that 2 other parents of 2 of the victims had also been represented. That's 3 out of the 4. And now this lady is going to represent the, you know, the suspects. That's wild. Anyways, want to share that, Joe. Peace, man. Peace.